Hello and welcome back to a brand new video of Fox Reacts. Today we're checking out Season 1, Episode 6 of Invincible, You Look Kinda Dead, the Everything Wrong With series of TV sins. Let's hop in and see all the sins that these guys can point out. The ones about the whole TV sins channel, it is shorter videos because all those TV shows are not as long as movies.
I need my costume back, and I want it back.
Am I important to you?
I'm gonna do better.
I'm not even sure I want to do
Last
this
time
anymore.
on
Clone. I need your expertise.
I'm here for you.
I thought Mark would be here tonight.
Every one of these assholes in the previously on being all me.
Maybe if you didn't lose your powers,
Except Rex
assholes!
and Battle Beast. Using
Yeah.
3 types of pen colors for your investigation when 1 black pen and
Why
4
are they assholes?
highlighters are an option. Also, the red ink is under the black ink, meaning the circles came before the word blood, which is just a
And
dumb way to
costume.
take notes. This uninspired yet framed original artwork.
What's important?
Going full Rick Sanchez. You never go full Rick Sanchez.
You're going to be in.
Well, he's a rich,
What
drunk
started out as a cute
asshole.
title card
but he's
gag is
not
now morphed into an
intelligent.
anxiety-inducing slap bet. Even in the real world, my heart rate increases every time someone says,
Keep an eye on that place.
Invincible.
an eye? Keep an eye on a gushing wound? How about pressure? How about giving pressure? There you go.
Find out
Yeah,
what
there
kind of
you
blood
go.
you can take.
Show wants me to believe that with all the preparation Cecil is making for an eventual showdown with Omni-Man, that he's
Ooh.
completely overlooked the medical needs of the security guardians of the globe. How are they even operating on him
Oh,
right now?
boy.
Even if they have some sort of special Viltrumite surgical tools, this does raise the question, is he or is he not?
Thank God.
I mean, technically speaking,
I'm
his
sure the reason for
skin
this
would
statement has
be...
something to do with making it harder.
Hold on, just asking, but wouldn't, like, only his skin and maybe some of his bones be indestructible and his organs still soft enough and all? I mean, that really does ask the questions. I mean, well, then again, Monk is also half human, so he's really not full Viltrumite, which is why he can be beaten so drastically into the edge of his life. So, no, yeah, they should be able to operate on him perfectly fine since he's half human. Okay. And I know later in the series, Nolan says, he says, your Viltrumite DNA is so pure, you're almost all Viltrumite. But he says almost, meaning that there's still that human factor in there, so he can be walked on. It's right there.
To put all the bits back together, but since all my experience with the case of Sharp v. Dull has to do with kitchen knives, it feels like the doctor's worried about the quality of his fillet.
6 days?
How is Mark popping up off the table like a doorbell
Oh,
just
come
ringing
on,
his
man.
pizzas here? He just had a hole through his abdomen a few days ago. And don't say he heals super fast. He's still got bruises on his face, so his stomach must still be healing.
What's
I
more
mean, bruises
interesting
would have been the
is why
first thing to go since that's
So
just
much of what's going
a
on here
rupture
between
of the
Cecil and
blood
Nolan is
vessel under the
bubbling right
skin.
under the surface. We know these two characters are hiding the most secrets and that both are trying to game each other. That hostile dynamic turns this seemingly simple conversation into a battle of wits, and I'm loving every second of it.
Even I have to
Treating
agree
a
with that.
relationship like a video game.
I'm just trying to start over with Amber, you know?
I understand the goal, but I do not understand the method. You
Yeah,
want
you're
to
going
show her
about
you're
the wrong
serious
way.
by blocking your best friend on a visit to a college you know little to nothing about. Show highlights the fact
Is
that
it
it
really
is constantly
cock-blocking when
overshadowing
gays?
the butt. If you can create and
Yeah,
display
I
doors
guess
at will,
if
do
it's
you
still
really need to
guys.
pack ever? Why not manifest a new outfit each day from some pine cones instead of lugging around all this luggage?
Emotional
A normal
material.
life, a house, a husband, kids.
I see your kids and raise you in overprotective parents with outdated expectations.
When you need to fly to another
If you know the
country,
comics,
don't
you
flap
already
your
know
arms.
the
Flappy
outcome.
arm
Wink,
shaming.
Wink.
Dramatic much?
I'm sorry.
I'm not. You're being a jerk.
He was being both dramatic and a jerk, but he was also making an argument.
Does anyone also
summarizing
know that
conceptual
this guy's
framework
wearing
for
a
addressing the
muted
limitations
purple
of human
suit?
longevity. So instead of just calling him an asshole, you could have responded with a counter argument highlighting why you think replacing hearts with carburetors is a bad thing. In the end, this sin comes down to Amber being a dick to constructive academic debate. Being this captivated by a water fountain.
I'm serious.
That
I
guy's
think this is what I want.
stoned
Mark
out of
says
his
this after
mind.
completing a series of activities, all in the quad. I mean, at least go vet the cafeteria. Don't blame me when you get to your first lunch and realize the only choices are a compressed chicken patty, a melon-based fruit cup, and a giant milk machine that likely never gets cleaned.
Oh
you know, when
god,
you
that
start a
sounds
sentence with I
gross.
think, you automatically murder 90% of any romance in it.
And when you over-explain Mark's crimes against passion, you murder the last 10%. In this shot, we see Amber and Mark are up close and
Oh,
personal
boy.
with what's left of Funny Doug. Then in this shot, after they've taken a
Oh,
step
what the
back,
hell?
new bystanders have found their way between our guys and Discount RoboCop, meaning that these two ran
Is it
into harm's
really?
way just so they could fall down
Huh.
running out
Yeah,
of
actually,
harm's
I
way.
guess that makes sense.
Save them if
Discount
you want,
RoboCop.
but some people are already lost.
Even the
Where
headpiece
the
is
hell
technically
did
the
you
same.
go?
The tension created by the whole Mark's double life causing relationship problems feels so forced. While it's not entirely unbelievable, it is unbelievable.
Okay, hold on. How are you just gonna jump over the cutscene? I mean, the actual scene of the monster getting the mask pulled off, seeing what he's become, and then impaling himself on the giant sundial? How do you skip over that? And like for one, there should at least be one scene in there of how did he peels himself onto this dull thing when most of his body would have been reinforced from the surgical walk, and another scene about why would he have been able to recognize his own reflection in the water? Well, even the guy that created him had to. You know what? It's your channel, y'all's video, and all that. I'm just pointing out some stuff. That's at least 2 other sins you could have done right there. But whatever, moving on.
Unbelievably frustrating.
You said you wanted to start over.
Oh, this is definitely getting a signal in the
Skippable.
middle of the fucking forest.
Those are normal levels for Monster Girl. She has a curse, not a disease.
Robot is still slow dripping these medically necessary details instead of just giving them a full report. And this doctor's still treating Monster
You
Girl's
could
injuries
upload
as
a
if she's a
file,
normal
just go.
person. Why isn't Cecil giving him the full report?
So I take it we won?
When you have a character whose only facial expression is an awkward smile, you're bound to have some strange
like a
moments.
skeletal
Did the creators
smile.
really think Tom Hanks would be okay with these dead eyes?
Nolan struck
Wait, is Tom Hanks the
Is he
voice of
analyzing
Robot?
everyone else's costume to confirm this? This entire sequence of analyzing fabric is fabricating facts for the sake of sewing the plot together.
I feel gross. I'm taking a shower.
You feel gross, so you're taking a shower at the college dorm to feel cleaner? Improper placement of an
That
exit
shower
sign.
just meant
Feel
to
better
make a
than
person
ever.
always feel
Almost
clean.
like before I lost my powers. Maybe I should get my ass kicked more often.
Then rejoin the team
Don't.
at Guardians HQ.
When your powers have mysteriously, miraculously, and obviously returned, but the show doesn't want to talk about that right now.
What are his powers? Is it
Going
electrical
ankle deep into
based?
sewer water to save someone you f***ed one time behind a boathouse. Also, why not call your buddy
Hey, he still
before you
cares
descend into
for
the
him.
stinky pits of human waste? Or shoot a quick text, perhaps? Going low, bro. Smells like butt. Not the good kind. Lol. Is anyone concerned that the people at this party are totally frozen in place?
I'm
Is
sorry.
there another bad
I'm
guy
sorry.
lurking in the shadows? Why has no one moved? Can't be lazy animation. It can't.
It's funny how quickly things can fall apart.
I mean,
One
judging
day
by
it
that, it
seems
does seem
you have
like they
all
at
the
least
time in the
swapped the
world,
odds.
and then the next, it's gone.
For the love of John Mayer, Nolan, just say what you need to say. Show is really playing hard to get to the bottom of Nolan's subterfuge.
I can't hear you. I'll see you back at Rick's dorm.
William is clearly terrified and running for his life, and Mark thinks, I'll see you back at Rick's dorm is an appropriate response.
Instead
I know
of
the power
going to
bonus is
get
strong with
dressed.
this one, but the show is straight up making it seem like he's willing to let William die here. Whole does not contain glory.
Oh no, why'd you do that? So it's 6 sins? Voiceless.
Let me up.
Oh yeah, that's right. To stop people like this guy talking, the villain, which is that dude from the medical scene, or the that classroom crap, the guy in the muted purple, and he's like, I don't need you talking, so he just cut out a person's vocal cords like nothing.
Asshole. If this is some joke or some weird...
I think that's enough. Well, anyway, folks, that's what we're going to call it in. Thank you all for joining me. Link to the original video will be in the description down below, and I'll see all you folks next time when we watch more. Well, until then, peace out.